your sorry ass on. Well, right now I'm sorry, but get your sorry ass on. I swing on you.
That's insane.
Well, you better hold swinging on him. Don't get intercepted.
Right,
you saw my first pass was an interception. The first play of the game.
No, I didn't see that. Look, I thought we got to the goal line. I said, next play gonna be an interception.
I'm so sick. I'm like, oh.
To the 26-yard line.
Good Lord have mercy. Interception for real.
That shit was so garbage. Oh, crap. This is bullshit, man. They don't want me to succeed.
Look, I said that the game that win against the Vikings didn't prove nothing. It just proved that Kirk Cousins can't beat the Cowboys.
That shit so fucked up.
Ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Oh, butter sauce.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh.
A second down.
Oh my God, how about that?
Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over.
Well, there we go.
Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won here. Unfortunately, he picked up.
I hate this fucking game, man.
A lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game,
how the fuck y'all be so close to my man? Like, my man be so far away.
first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't.
What you call it? You better be on them.
Right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
Holy, yeah.
Where the guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Come here, little nigga.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield.
Down he goes,
turn around like a lawn chair. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on
they got a pin.
he can hurt you downfield.
He really does so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him is the primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
So
a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way. Right past.
The fuck?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. It's that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's the mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
What are you talking to?
Brought down,
I can't hear that.
Reaching the 45-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Pass incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Right back to him on first down.
Cut it out,
and
man.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Second down, Prescott. Throwing middle,
the
but
ball,
it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And now it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott, in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding, defense.
Oh, that's offense.
Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Man, come on, man.
It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, Find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Breeze to throw on second down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So
with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough third and long coming up. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun on third down, Breeze. Out left side here to Bryant. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On second down, Kamara. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off right on the quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Josh Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio should ever be in any discussion.
47.
Prescott now on second down. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A give to Elliott. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. A second down throw for Prescott. And Philip Dorsett holds it in. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out, and he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Brown, right side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Man, cut it out, man.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Here's Prescott. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. On third down, Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now back onto the field. Here comes the Cowboys defense. And they gave up a touchdown last drive. You kind of need to hit the reset button after every touchdown given up, Charles.
I love that. And the way that you phrased it is perfect because from series to series, you can reset how the game is going to go. If you gave up a touchdown before, it doesn't mean you have to do it again. And if you made a great play before, you have to reset again anyway because they're going to attack. So I love the way you phrased it and put it out there. That's what they have to do in this series.
It's not like when you're playing a video game. You can't hit the reset button here. Let's go.
No, you shouldn't anyway. That's for sure.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hand.
Nobody dropped my shit.
Come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. He is going to find Hill here.
My corner jumped in front of the ball, and the ball hit him in both hands.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. He gets it to Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And it's
stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Breeze to throw again. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong,
that's a personal foul
in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
Yeah.
Managing risk is a big decision here.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They go play action here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls. And you want no 50-50 balls.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. On second down, Prescott again. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Prescott on first down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Wide open.
Set the intended receiver.
And I threw it hard, and he's still they're gonna let him do that shit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. Over the middle here to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This one from 35 yards away. And Bailey able to knock it
10 up, a half.
The late field goal. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That'll be taken in the end zone. A couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a handoff. Here's Guerra. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to Meredith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So sick with that shit.
And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now flags will come in.
How stop?
This is against the Saints up front.
False start offense.
So that'll back them up 5. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And now we see Bryant.
Bryant caught by goddamn 10 balls.
Still down following that
He hurt that.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
7. Dez Bryant.
What's he on?
The Saints.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. On target over the middle of the hill. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Everybody else did it.
Good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh,
that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm trying to slide with y'all.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Demarcus Lawrence with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage,
he's fighting in the turn.
Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
Break this tie.
It's the thing about Madden. They give you an easy game. They turn around and miss you.
They go down again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Elliott. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal. And I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt. You talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was, and it didn't pay off.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Taco Charlton. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football.
Who branded that?
Sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On second down, here's Breeze. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
I couldn't get first down on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1.
They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
There's a little bit of defense
right there.
Nickel set,
yeah.
Defensive backs, they just snuffed out every round.
With this line, I'll blow this line up at the end of the year. I can't get fucking 1 yard.
Gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
I know. Yeah, if y'all want them, just put it y'all bid for
this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball.
I ain't got no more.
We see yet another errant throw as a result.
46.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get about 3.
That's my Pro Bowl center, man. That niggas be making dumbass decisions.
On the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down.
Look at that shit.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The give is to Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
46.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are and hopefully they can correct them.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, this is Kamara. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. For the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here's Breeze to throw. Thomas barreling ahead. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Breeze. Oh, no, he lost the football. Breeze, one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. Back to throw, Breeze. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. A 10th carry for Kamara. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT? Or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
On 3rd down, it's Elliott, and he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. Prescott. He's going to air it out for Doors, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
You really